Hello everyone, my name is Delny Onirodunu and here is my younger story. So I am from a family where we don't have so much resources, but my parents knew how to make things work for us, at least to eat if other things will not be available. That food there, now by fire by force we go chop. So when I was in school, on this fateful day, I was very hungry, very, very hungry on that day. Plus, I didn't have any food stuff at home. The only thing I had was gari. So, hunger they bring out the creativity within inside person. On that very day, I started thinking, what can I do? I didn't want to drink gari because there was no money to buy sugar or granules or anything to, use to drink the gari. So I looked at the gari, I checked everything else I have at home, and I discovered that I have on that day I still had palm oil, I had salt, and some other things. But that made me remember one of my friends. There was a day we were talking and he was gisting me about when he was in secondary school in boarding, how they used to eat in hostel then. He said they will mix gari and palm oil. They will now sprinkle little salt. And on that very day, I was like, if I say I should drink gari today, it won't make sense because drinking gari, this thing will not sustain me till tomorrow because I know I'm not even getting any money today. And I'm not the type that like asking people for things because I would have asked my neighbors. So that day I said, no, Allah, let me try this thing. Immediately I remembered. I said, let me try now. I poured the gari inside cup. That was the last gari I had. I carried palm oil. Pour more inside, mixed it together. Then I carry salt, sprinkle little inside it. And I stirred everything together, like by fire by force, man must to chop. Kintimu gari mi jeje. Put spoon inside, carry the 4 spoon. The thing tasted like, how should I put it? Let's say trials and tribulations. Terrible. I could not finish it, and I could not pour it away. So I was going outside, I was coming back, I was looking at it like this. Mommy, it's a little dark, if I go and put this thing away, now people will see me, they'll be like, it was sorry. So I decided to wait till dark before pouring that thing away. So, while going out and coming back inside, I will look at it again. No, let me leave it. Well, that day, I was on Lebi until the next day. I was able to get money from my parents and, I ate something nice. But on that very day, it was really terrible. Now to the second story. This one is a big reason why I don't like asking people for things. Because normally, I don't know how to ask people for things. But if I'm in a very desperate situation and I don't have any choice, that is when I do it. But on this day, I decided to do it because I was really hungry. I had just 100 naira with me. So I went to school. And on getting to school, there's this guy. I've known him before school, and anytime I see him, he used to ask me for money. Plus, he was just working with one woman. That woman used to sell snacks. So the guy was working with the woman. Anytime I go there to buy snacks and drinks, if I give him 1,000 naira and I buy something worth 100 naira, the remaining 900 naira is not going to give me. Sometimes I will just pass by. Guy, how far now? I beg. I never chopped today. Give me something. I'll give him money. On that day, so I got to school. I had assignments to do, and the assignments were supposed to type it. So I went to the person that used to print. I told him, Baba, I don't get money, but I go come give you before I come home for school today. He said, no, Allah, you are my customer now. So, and the only reason why I asked him was because anytime I go to his place and I give him money, he does not have change. He will tell me, Malo, to bati ni change ko mwa. So on that day, I was still printing, and this hunger started. I have a thing. If I don't eat and I leave house and I don't think about food, I won't get hungry. But you see, the moment I remember or more, everything will be like, Usman, just stop this, just stop that, go and find something to eat. Like immediately I want to eat, I'll start getting hungry. So around that time, it was about 11 a.m., 12 noon. So I was still with the man doing my assignment, and I was hungry. In fact, I was already shaking because, and I called my parents. My dad said, "Ma worry, Timobati currently my ATM she transfer." I said, "Okay, no problem." But I was really hungry. didn't have anything to eat at the moment. Plus, there was no food at home. That was what made me go to school early to do my assignment before class. And I remember this guy said, she be you once or twice now. Me said, don't they buy something for a year? Even if I get there, I supposed to collect something on credit now. And as per someone I used to give something, I now went to meet him. Bro, I beg you, it belong by me. And I come meet you, say, may you just give me like bonds 100 naira and give me one Pepsi. I think that time they still sell that plastic Pepsi, maybe 100 naira. I beg, just give me, make I see something in your stomach. That's how the guy started. Wetin happen be say, sori gbogbo nǹkan tó wà níbí báyìí wọ́n ti kà sí mi lọ́wọ́. Then before mo ti ní issue pẹ̀lú account. Bro, but I know this thing say nǹkan tí enta yìí. It's not like these people count it for you. They just fry pop-off, they do make buns, egg roll, and they just pack everything and give it to you. They put it in the glass in front of you, and you start selling it to people. So it's not like they count this thing. They start saying, bro, I no talk say make you give me. I'm begging, please. Just give me this thing for a while. I'll come back before the end of the day. I'll come and give you the money. I beg now. The guy said, no. Thank God I was not inside when I left the place, because if I was indoor, I would have cried. And thank God no one greeted me from that place till I got back to where I was printing something. Because if someone had greeted me on that day, you'd be like, bro, how far now? Instead of my bro, I do. See, if I open myself, I go cry. Oh, my daddy was terrible, because I felt helpless for someone I've been helping, someone I used to give something. I believe, you're supposed to help me now. Even if he has to pay for it on his own, I feel like he could have done that. And I didn't ask him to, give me this thing. I asked him to just, bro, I beg, I will come back. I'll come and give you this money. And he said, no, there's nothing you can do. And I went back. Where I was printing, I was not the only one there. Other students were there. People were coming in. Person will buy fish roll. Person will go buy rice inside park. He buy them. As then they open and they chop. That's one guy they wire me. Me only share anything. I was just there. I was just looking. So eventually I got money that day. And I didn't leave that place before my dad sent me money. And I went to eat. But I felt really sad, and somehow it affected the relationship between me and the person, because and that is one reason why I don't like asking for help. Because when you go and meet someone and this person can help you, but they're like, no. On that particular day, I made certain decisions about helping people. In fact, that particular person, and I just hope one day I'll find a place in my heart to forgive him, because till date, I still feel bad about it. Because I was just asking for 200 naira stuff now, and for someone I used to give money. So that is my younger story. Thank you very much. My name is Delny Onirodunu.